men are different, man. Men is, you know, an elephant, when he knows he's dying, he'll go away from the herd and not tell nobody and die on his own. You know what I'm saying? That's how some men are. Men hold a lot of things on their shoulders, man. And you know, sometimes women don't understand how much we hold on our shoulder. You know what I mean? We go out, we get harassed by the police. We you know, got to deal with these knucklehead niggas. You know what I'm saying? We got to protect our women. We got to protect our daughters, our sons. You know what I mean? It's a lot that's on a man. Then we got to be 6 feet now. You heard these bitches talking, else they popping a balloon.
Welcome to the podcast from Doug Ground Up Productions with hosts Lady Miz and Ray. This is a universal platform, and there is nothing off limits. We talk about it all, and we keep it real. This is a no judgment zone, so come as you are. If you are a professional, entertainer, author, comedian, entrepreneur, or just someone who wants to get something off their chest, well, let your voice be heard here on From the Ground Up Productions. Sponsorship and other opportunities are available from the Ground Up Productions. Turning nothing into something. There's only one way to go from here. And now, here are your hosts, Lady Miz and Ray.
What's up, y'all? You know what it is. This is Lady Miz from the Ground Up Productions, and there's only one way to go from here. Today, it's not today, it's tonight, because we had a long night.
You still here?
Listen, tonight I got Pacosso. Y'all know him as Lotto here, live in full effect. Pacosso, let me just give y'all a little something about him, okay? Pacosso is one of the dopest MCs that I have ever met, okay? Lyrically, dope producer, dope songwriter. I mean, all around just dope individual. And he's a Cancer, so that's the cherry on the top right there. You already know. But what's good, Lotto? Thank you for pulling up here from the ground up. How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? I ainn come as early as Chucky Chuck and Ken Do and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Messing up my interview because now we the last ones. These niggas want to come 12 in the morning when she told you to come 5 p.m., nigga. What's wrong with y'all niggas? Don't y'all old school niggas is hard of hearing. Y'all don't listen no more. Shit, what's going on? Waking my man Ray. Well, Ray said he was up. Ray was doing shit since 6 in the morning. He ain't had time to fuck with y'all that early. Shit.
Sorry, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Now Chucky like, oh, you did told him we came early.
Yeah,
what we had to tell him was, Chucky Chuck, that, hey, listen.
Don't lie to him. You said, fuck Chucky Chuck.
No,
Chucky Chuck came too early.
I said, we've been here. We've been doing this since like 12. They came a little early, so we've been doing this. But it's all good. You know,
I wanted to come that time.
12-hour run.
I said, if I showed up there, Ray had shot me.
Well, listen, I'm glad y'all showed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you showed up.
I was supposed to start it off like I'm Ray the Silent Assassin. That's what I was planning on doing. Showing it up because they used to see it.
Right. Well, listen, y'all, Ray is still here. He's behind the camera, but listen, y'all going to hear him. There. Yes, and Wavy in the building.
Word up.
He brought a female MC up here, so we can't wait. She's going to be on here too.
That's a
fact. Ray, you know, y'all gonna hear him in the back, but you already, if you made that work, then you could pull up if you got something to say and do the same thing if you need to do that. Just letting you know. All right. Lotto.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes, miss.
You know what I want to start it off with?
Let's go.
I want to, you know, you've been on the show plenty of times. So most people who follow us know us. No. Yeah, never in person. This is different.
This is different. That's why I had to pull up.
Yes.
I believe in from the ground up. And I like what y'all doing, and I know everything about y'all as far as musically, and production wise and stuff. You know, it's just good to look at everything and see how great y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all do. And y'all, you know, put it all together, you know, with Ray, with building and you driving them crazy and stuff like that.
yes. I do drive them crazy. But no, I appreciate it.
Listen, all right, there you go. You're Ray.
I'm glad
Ray,
you
I'm
said
trying to
that.
be pro nigga.
Oh shit, Wavy! You know what that means. I hope you got my back, girl. Okay,
because all right. 2 on 2 right now.
Nah, but I definitely appreciate the love, and I'm glad that you did pull up. The energy was dope. I mean, just everybody vibing together and stuff like that was really good and networking. Now, like I was saying before, you've been on the show, like you said, plenty of times before, so most people probably know. But I want to start with this one song, okay? Because you do a lot and you got a lot of projects out, and we're gonna talk about that. Yeah. But I'm gonna open up with this. God's Work.
Oh, God's Work, yeah.
That is one of my favorite songs. Like, I play that on a regular. It's in my playlist when I'm at the gym working out. I'm playing it. I love well, look, I'm gonna say I love the delivery, but that's what you do. Man. You understand what I'm saying? Just everything just hitting hard. Like, when I hear that song, I'm like, yo, this is fucking hip hop right here, and I can feel every word that you saying. Like, if you put it on, I'ma know the words. Okay, that's how much I play it. Man. So I want to start with that because I want you to tell me what inspired you to write that song.
Yeah, well, when I was in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, I was diagnosed with cancer in 2023 in September, you know what I'm saying? So when I found out I had cancer, I stopped drinking, I stopped eating fried food. I was just going holistic all the way. I, worked out, started working out every day, you know what I'm saying? I was just being disciplined. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on a book about it because, long story short, that's the inspiration for the song. So, you know what I'm saying? I beat cancer, you know what I'm saying? I'm good now. And, I had a lot of complications, so it wasn't simple. These hospitals is no good, and a lot of shit is going on. But I'm gonna explain all that in the book because it's too much to get out in just one episode on just talking, even in a book. So it's gonna have to be, after I write the book, it's gonna be
series.
I have to come on to talk about it because it's a lot to talk about. Like, even with these holistic healers. Let me say, I was reaching out to some of the people we like, and these niggas don't reach back. They see your shit, or you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, a lot of people is using your sickness as a way for them to make money. Woo. Because you're desperate. You know what I'm saying? You're desperate at the time, especially if you want to live. So I believe I beat it because of that. I show God I want to live. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the inspiration from the song came from. But it mostly came from, I couldn't write for a minute. You know why? Because I didn't know if I was going to live or die, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what angle I wanted to come at. I never broke down. People broke down around me. They called me crying. I'm just on the phone like, this is why I didn't want to tell you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm being strong for myself. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, I didn't know where it was going because I had so many complications. Then I had a pain that I never felt in my life, like just in the crib by myself, like, dealing with this pain. It'd keep me up every night for like 3-4 hours. So I'm up with this pain, and I'm not even telling nobody I have this pain, but you know what I'm saying? My prayers is up, my faith is up, and I'm just fighting it. So, after a while, when I started to work out, the pain went away, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I feel better than I ever felt, you know what I'm saying? Just because of diet, you know what I'm saying? Most of it is diet and movement, working out. So even I'm drinking now. I started, because I'm drinking, but diet and working, I'm still not eating the way I was eating, or you know what I mean?
So you changed your lifestyle.
I changed my lifestyle. Okay. But I'm also getting ready to go on I'm going to stop the liquor too, you know what I'm saying? But, sometimes when you go through something hard, you know what I mean? You want to just breathe. You want to be like, yo, let me take this break right now. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me do what I want to do. Let me just have fun with my life. Because sitting in the hospital, you start thinking about a lot of things, and you see how people really treat you when you're going through something. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that ask me for shit. I ain't like that. You ask it. I would never ask any of my friends for anything, even if I needed it so bad when I felt like they was on their deathbed. And so,
and you mentioned that in the song.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Real talk in my hood, I'm a blessing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I started it. You know what I mean? That's the first
It's hard,
bar,
but I talk to God like I'm a reverend. Yeah. I know the words,
year,
yo.
I almost died.
And went to heaven. Yeah. This year, I'm still here.
And it's a blessing.
Okay, I told you I know the words. Like, yo, because first of all, I know what you was going through. So
now you was definitely one. Let me just say this about you and Ray. Like, you was definitely one of the people like ready to. When I talked to you and I'm in the crib and you said I was sick. I mean, you saw I was sick, feeling sick. You was ready to drive me to some shit in Jersey and all that shit. And you had Mikey D coming to the hospital. I knew you called him there.
I did. Listen, I didn't want to tell you, but I called Mikey D.
My mind was fucking incredible. All I had was to think. So my mind was more, and I was sober. I was on some sober shit.
Right.
So
you
my mind
see
was
everything
incredible.
clear.
Yeah, I was so clear. So I want to be that clear again. Like, I'm having a little fun. I drink a little bit here and there, but I'm gonna get back on my clear shit and the roots of that, because that's where it's really at, because I felt a power that I never felt before.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. You know, for me, I think like we live in a time now where, listen, it was always grimy people. It was always good and bad. But it was more like you still had a togetherness like back in the days. Like you had unity. You seen the group we had here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you could tell like the vibes, right? So for me, when I'm cool with somebody, I'm like really cool with them. Like there is no middle for me. It's either I fuck with you or I don't fuck with you. And I gotta see. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, that's how Cancer is. It's like, yo, you know, we read energy, we feel the room, like all of that. So you know, you to me is my peoples. Like, I respect you like family to me. So I said, you know what? Too. So look, he's sick. Look, we riding out. If the hospital ain't doing anything, we coming through to make sure you good. Whatever we got to do to pull also, up. You know what I mean?
Came pull up, see me, boy. Yes. I still got the balloon. She gave me. They in the closet.
Shout out to Wavy.
I can't put them up because this bitch will come through like, who bought you them shit?
No, you tell them Wavy bought it. Okay.
That ain't the reason, because you know they put away. She bought me some balloons that never deflate.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
She bought me some for life shit. Get well. Happy birthday for like, I think it was 2. It's get well and happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up.
Through. You know what I'm saying? My man Zodiac and his mom.
Yes, you did tell me about Zodiac. Big shout out to Zodiac.
Yeah, the most. You know what I'm saying? You know, Babs came through. You know, Babs' cousin Vanetta, she drove me home. My aunt Deborah and her family, you know what I'm saying, they all came through. My cousin T. I mean, just to name people, you know what I'm saying. You know, a lot of people came through. I mean, I didn't ask for nothing, though. I didn't ask for people to come through. Zodiac told my family. Like, I didn't even tell my family. You know what I'm saying? My son don't know to this day. So, yeah, fact.
Damn, why though? But why?
Because men are different, man. Men is, you know, an elephant, when he knows he's dying, he'll go away from the herd and not tell nobody and die on his own. You know what I'm saying? That's how some men are. Men hold a lot of things on their shoulders, man. And you know, sometimes women don't understand how much we hold on our shoulder. You know what I mean? We go out, we get harassed by the police. We you know, got to deal with these knucklehead niggas. You know what I'm saying? We got to protect our women. We got to protect our daughters, our sons. You know what I mean? It's a lot that's on a man. Then we got to be 6 feet now. You heard these bitches talking, else they popping a balloon. Listen, fuck you, bitches. Listen,
I can't say
listen. I'm 5'7". Listen, I got a lot of pussy in my time. Fuck you, bitch. I got pussy before social media. I'm sorry on up from the ground. I'm cursing so much. Ray knows how to bleep it out.
This is the raw and uncut. Okay,
Ray knows how to bleep it out. And these my peoples. But listen, I just gotta be honest. Listen, pop your balloon on me. You still gonna let me pop? Because it happened. Off camera, you still gonna let me pop. You know what I'm saying? Like I laughed the panties off. Yeah, I was always good at jokes. Listen. No, but let's really talk about it. I'm from the era, no social media. Look, let's really talk about it. I'm from the area, no social media, going on tour with Nas. When you be like, when boom, a chick knocking on your host, you be like, how did you get up here? How did you get past all the security? I'll do anything if you introduce me to Nas. Oh, that's how you got up here. You dirty. I'm not letting nobody suck me off that didn't suck off. Listen, no. I always think different. I don't want your spirits around me. Listen, so I turn, my friends get mad at me for turning down coochie, but I'm like, I don't trust this chick. Like, I don't get the vibe from this chick. And plus, yo, bro, listen, these girls is on demon time. Like, listen, I ain't with that. I ain't with it.
Wavy over there, she cracking up right now.
That's my homie. Listen, she know. She on it too. She you know what I mean? She friendly and all that shit. She ain't letting nobody just smash.
Right.
Like, yo, yes. You know what I mean? We in the industry, but this is a bad industry to be in when you got morals. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's a real bad industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is. Yes, the hell it is. Whew. Man. That was a lot.
I'm sorry. You know how I go. Listen,
you wouldn't, but I like it. Yeah, let them know. Let them know.
You talking about that song? Yeah, you told me that shit. That's my shit too. It was all from the heart. That song was definitely from the heart.
Yes.
And it definitely was the song I wrote after I went through something. I have a lot of songs like that on the album, and I'm deciphering which ones I should put out. I got one where I'm shouting you out because, rest in peace to your brother that passed away before the holidays.
I appreciate that.
Me and you talk, so I at that time I was going through my thing too, so I also put that in there in one of my songs called Pursuit of Happiness. So, that'll be dropping soon but I was listening to you, and I might not drop an album because people don't really they don't listen to albums like that.
Listen, I always say you give them 1 to 2, maybe 3 songs, and then you wait, and then you give them some more, and then you wait. Because, who's listening to 4 albums today's time?
I am.
They just scrolling to the next.
I am.
Yeah, but it ain't many like you.
Yeah. I listen to Jim Jones' whole album he dropped. I try to give everybody at least one listen. And sometimes that's not good enough, even one listen, because people could be talking in your car, but I try to do it when I'm by myself. I
always do that. Yeah. When somebody asks me, yo, listen to my song, I don't want people around. Like, I won't listen to it unless I can give it my full attention because I'm really listening it. Some people are not listening. They talking through your whole shit. And it's like, you're not really, you could tell who really either is interested or really is about music based off of soon as it come on. If you talking through it, you're not really paying attention. You know what I mean? I'm listening to every word. I'm listening to the vibe. I'm listening to the delivery. I'm listening to everything. I'm listening to the beat. And I'm like, okay, because I am a creator and I respect other creators. That's you understand what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. Now, before we get into, I want to talk, we're going to go back a little bit because we're going to talk about the Black Ball album. But before we talk about that, I just want to pivot back real quick to when you was talking about these holistic doctors. Or people, or whatever you want to call them, that's on social media. And I'm not saying, because I'm not calling any names, but I will say this. You're right. When they know people are desperate, and it's not just desperate about their life, it's the ones who don't want to get sick because they're watching everybody else die around them. So especially we reach a certain age, we're like, wow, we got to change our lifestyle. We got to change the way we are, what we eat. And then we become aware of the fact that the food here in this country is not even good. So you can't even pick up a fruit because it ain't got no seeds.
I'm scared of fruit.
And it's fake fruit. So now you're not even you're trying to eat healthy, but you can't even get the nutrition that you need to get from it because it ain't even real, right?
Yeah, they poison us through the fruit a lot.
Everything.
And listen, I got an apple in my refrigerator. It's been in there since I've been in the hospital, and that shit don't look like it's rotted or nothing. So you tell me what the fuck is wrong with that apple. Back in the day,
where you get it from?
Used to rot in a week.
What's up with that?
That's why I don't trust apples no more.
But what I wanted to say was, these people on social media, people be very careful because they play on your fear, okay?
Yes.
And they play the video, they'll tell you all this stuff that's going on. They get you all hooked, and then at the end, it's just a little clip of them trying to sell some shit that might not even work. So we went out one time, we was buying all this stuff and got all this CMOS and stuff like that, and then like it's still there. It says, oh, it's not good after this amount of time. We like, something is wrong with this. Because, they say CMOS, people, they make it in a pool now. So it's not even real. It's not it's not giving you everything that you need.
Because they know everybody's on it. So they praying on.
You can't buy it already made. Make it yourself.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to. Or, some of the shit I do buy because, I don't have access because we're not. You got a little land out here, so y'all could start growing some shit. But
I got my little stuff over there. We growing it.
Yeah, we tried to sneak a peek out there. Wavy wanted to
I take y'all over there and see.
Nigga blame no Wavy. Wavy wanted to see.
I would take you over and look at our little garden. We trying to start some stuff.
Ray did all this shit. Miz ain't do none of this.
Well, Ray be putting in the work, but I do the decorations. But when it comes to the hard labor, you damn right. I got a husband. He doing that.
I asked her to come to my crib and decorate. Look, I know she do her shit. That's why. I already know. Like, we peoples and shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is saying on the holistic thing, like I was saying, listen, I reached out to all the top people, and they responded to me before when I shouted them out with a song and this and that. But when I talk about, this and that, they don't think I got enough bread, but I got the bread to keep me living. You know what I'm saying? So, But the whole thing is, I lost respect for a lot of them, but I understand it's a business too. You want to get your money. You can't hit everybody, but the whole thing is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things you should be given for free to show you are really
thank you
that nigga. And like information, and y'all give information, but you're prolonging and you make it as content. No, don't make it as content. Get straight to the point and give people what the fuck they need to have to know.
If you really about the cause,
really about it.
If you really about the cause,
gonna keep talking around. You got these hour and a half videos, or half an hour. No, we don't want to hear that, nigga. This cures you. Look. A cucumber and a relish will cure you. That's just I'll tell you that.
I'm just fed up with it. You understand? Like, and when I'm saying that, it's not just that. It's everybody on social media that's full of shit.
Yeah, it is.
Okay? We got the ones that's acting like they healing, but ain't healing nothing. Mm-hmm. We got the ones that's acting like they for the people, and they not.
They ain't not.
You got I'm not gonna say names, but I've reached out to people, and I'm not going to say too much because these people they are very big on social media and doing stuff. But the whole point is they say that they're about the cause, but because maybe I don't look big enough. So is it really about connecting and educating and telling the people what they need? If I'm trying to talk to you because I want to know more and I want to get, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Help me understand what you're doing. Maybe you might be able to open my eyes to something that I could have missed. But they are everybody want to talk about, it ain't just about the numbers. Everything is based off of social media numbers right now. You know?
Listen, can we call them out? Fuck it. Yeah, no, can we get into this though? Listen, it's a bad position for black people. Everything, the social media, they mess with the numbers.
Yes, they do.
Listen, and everybody's numbers. Listen, I'm talking about it's an app called Bigo Live, right? Girls, they get on there, they do their hustle, they twerk and all that. All the black girls, they footage lag. Like when they getting people in their room, they shit like lags and it cuts off the connection. But all the white girls, they doing all the extra shit. Listen, that's a way. For my music, from us just hearing drill and all that shit. And you got people like me and Miz making positive music. And Big and I got a song out called Free Diddy right now. It's not really about Diddy. It's about Diddy, but it's everybody. This is how they're targeting
the industry.
Us. Yeah, they're targeting us through music now. Now you're a celebrity, you're a target. Before you get praised, LL used to come to the hood. Police used to circle the hood and we'd be like, yo, what they want? Then they'll stop. Can we get a picture? Now they'll be trying to lock LL up. They'll be trying to plant something in his car. You know what I mean? this
is where we live.
This is where we at right now. Maybe not LL, but a younger artist. What I'm trying to say is, but this is bad, man. And we gotta stop saying no Diddy because he got locked up. Now niggas is shaming him. Y'all wasn't bold enough to do that when the nigga was out.
Talk that talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk that talk.
And if you did something sexual with him, it's because you're something's wrong. Something is in you to do that. You know what I'm saying? You're gay. You're this and that. So come out and be gay if you did something with him. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? He don't deserve to not have a bail. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And fight his case like a man. Matter of fact, you don't deserve to have that shit put on him. If you're gonna put something on him, put the real shit on him.
I was gonna say that. Now, what he did do, like when we seen the video, right?
Yeah, but he got
right.
But public opinion.
However he deal with it, and however that happens, he got to deal with that. He has to face what he's done. But I think that because he's at a low point right now, everybody's coming out and just adding extra stuff. I don't think that everything that they're putting out that he actually did everything. I think he did some stuff, and maybe he should pay for some stuff.
We don't even know what he locked up for. Everybody keeps saying this on
but you're right about the public opinion.
All that Vlad is saying it. We don't know what he's locked up for.
Yeah.
I think
he locked up for. We don't know what he locked up for on paper.
Right.
You know what he's locked up?
He was before even.
You know what he locked up for? Public opinion.
Right.
Public opinion is getting
But
us
see, they
locked
do
up.
that. They do that.
And we're going against each other. Every time you hear something, Lady Miz got caught up in a scam. Now they're going to go against you. Like, then
people flip-floppy.
Lotto's a friend. He's in it too. Oh, yeah. And then I gotta separate myself from you. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing none of that shit. That's why I respect Stevie J for standing there, Diddy. And you know, whatever. Listen, my homie Babs was signed to Diddy, and he, you know what I'm saying, not saying Diddy perfect. He did the band dirty. They made millions off of it. But
let me say this though. Everybody want to act like he's such a horrible person, but a lot of them people did things you know, because they wanted to do it, right? And just to be in the spotlight, to be close to him, to feel like they famous, to feel like they attached to something. You know, you have something. Go ahead.
Yeah, but also too, a lot of people already know what to expect in saying okay.
Right.
Never a secret. We knew Hollywood was fucked up from Disney.
Of course.
Yeah. Yes.
Never a secret. You know.
Everything's a lie.
Y'all knew what the life was and what it came with.
Yeah.
Y'all felt like y'all had to become this in order to
be in it. Yes.
But everything's a lie.
Now he's basically, not he, sorry. Everybody, like you said, want to come out and start talking. But my thing is, I never trust a motherfucker that tell only when shit come out or when they got mad. Why you ain't say this shit before? Why you didn't say? If it really meant so much, why all of a sudden now?
Some people were saying they was, but they was, like Sean. He said, Sean was really saying, you know, what happened, but he's saying the power of him overshadowed it. But now people are paying attention because what he happened, which is true with some people. But the whole thing I'm saying, I want to say, is just not with him. Everything is a lie, they tell us. From school, they bringing us up. From when they tell you about the Tooth Fairy, Santa Claus, when they talk about, listen, we can get into space.
The Easter Bunny.
Listen, I'm on it. When they talk about space ain't what you think it is. Listen, I'm not gonna get into it, but because that's another. I'm not gonna get into politics either. People are still talking about Trump and Kamala. Like, yo, get over it, bro. You gotta live, bro. Like, listen, no president is gonna be on a black man's side anyway. So we gotta do what we gotta do. What we need to do is be together. From us fighting each other ain't making it no up. So you keep blaming Trump. Keep blaming Trump, you motherfuckers. I hate that shit. When niggas just keep blaming. Nigga, all we got to do is unite, and nobody can fuck with us.
There you go.
That's it.
You gotta have somebody to play. Listen, no, you speaking from the heart. You speaking from the heart. Listen, just go ahead. This is a free. I always say.
This
be
is
yourself.
A free Diddy show.
Oh God, here you go. But no, definitely a free place to speak.
Because it's a matter of black people. The money we spend yearly. It's a small country. We have more money than most small countries.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly, Ray.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly, Ray.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I can understand it being, frustrating when you look at it. A
lot of shit's frustrating.
Yeah,
especially
it's frustrating.
being in a hospital. Sitting in that hospital is a whole. Listen, I was smart. I was on it. I play dumb. I act silly, but I'm very smart, and I'm very aware of what's around me and everything. But that was just different, and that taught me something that you have to go through it to experience. I could talk about it all day, but look, that made me look at people and say, you know what? I can't expect nobody to do what I would do.
Right.
Because they're going to be them. So
there you go.
So me being friends with people, I got to accept them for that friend only.
That's
I
right.
don't know if they're going to have my back when shit get hectic. But for this, you're good at that as a friend. For this, you're good at that as a friend. This, you know what I mean?
I had one of the songs that I wrote, but it's also a saying, and I actually really got it from something that I heard Tyler Perry say. It's like people are like a tree, right? You got to know what they represent. So some people, you got the roots, they gonna always be there. You got the branches, whatever. You got the leaves, they come and they go.
Yeah.
They come and they go. They fall off, they come back. They might but when they come back, they might be good for something. They provide a little shade when you need it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. But when things get rough and it gets cold, they out. So you, like you just said, you gotta know how to accept people for what they are. And I'm not gonna, I think, and I have to speak for myself as a Cancer. It's hard because I am still expecting someone to have the heart that I have and to be like I am. So it is hard to say, I gotta just really accept you for who you are, and I don't like it. You understand what I'm saying?
That's really how you gotta be to be the people that we want around us, and to build together.
Right.
You can't have a person that holds information from you. You know what I'm saying? When they know you into this shit, yo, bro, what app you use to do that video? Niggas just want to beat around the bush and all that shit. Yo, nah, bro. Yo, nigga, what we do? We get a plug up, right? All the time I call you like, yo, Miz, you try this shit. Yo, you to call me. Yo, try this.
Yes.
And you might not even try it. I'll call you. You didn't try it. I tried it. And I did this. Oh, you did what? I'm going to do this. You know what I mean? We show each other how to do it and this and that. And that's...
Because we ain't gatekeeping over here.
Exactly.
Okay? Ain't no gatekeepers over here. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. If you got a business and you have what they call intellectual property, you're not supposed to tell people everything. You don't put people on that is going to be your competition, that is going to mess up your business. But in a sense, some people act like it's not enough money for everybody.
It's enough,
they act like, if somebody else come up, that they can't come up.
Exactly.
Nah, you going to get your time. Listen, because everybody got their own path.
You want the people around you up because you don't want to be paying for their shit.
Say that shit again. Okay? Boom. Okay?
You want them up. Listen, I want everybody around me up.
Because now you don't want burdens.
And then if you fall, you got a million people that's supposed to help you. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they wasn't plotting on you behind your back like, this society is. But, I'm a loner. So people see me all the time with women and this. But I'm really by myself most of the time. I've never been a nigga that had to call somebody to come with me somewhere. I go to the mall. I go everywhere to do my shopping. I cook for myself. I don't need nothing. Listen, I'm a bachelor. Listen, I'm good. You know
I hear that.
I'm good. God loves me. You know what I'm saying? He saved my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good.
Okay.
Man.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Man.
Shit.
And look, and y'all talking about, let me get on, let me curse some people out. Y'all talk about this rap shit. Like, a nigga can't be a certain age when he rap. Nigga, you don't pay, none of y'all pay none of my, I pay all my bills myself. You know what I'm saying? If I want to rap, I rap, nigga, and I rap better than y'all. So what, nigga? Listen, and I got, my content is great, man. Last year I put out a song called They Trying to Turn NY to Atlanta. Nigga, my subjects is not like y'all's, nigga. Not like y'all's, nigga. This song, Free Diddy, listen to it, nigga. Listen to what I'm saying, nigga.
All right.
What the fuck is the charges? Can I talk to the sergeant? R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, we just targets. Come on, let's go, baby. Let's go. We saying something.
It's a message in that shit. You better let them know. Shit.
We saying something. Yo, people be hitting me in my inbox. You know, I hate them secretive niggas. Nigga, put it on the comment.
Yo, that happens to you a lot. Let me tell you something. And I'm not trying. Listen, I understand some people don't want to put themselves out there, but it's funny you say that because I get a lot of love in my inbox. Yeah. I get a lot of, I love what you're doing. You inspire me. I see everything, but I never see them like nothing. I never see them share nothing, and it's okay because they're not okay. They're not obligated to do it. But it's good to know. It's good to know. See, you got to know who is who. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know who is who. But yeah, a lot of people do that.
Listen, every day I get stopped and asked something. Oh, you should be a millionaire. Why you ain't out? Same questions every day in my hood. You know what I'm saying? Out the hood too when you're running into certain people. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, like I said, I've been in this industry for a minute, you know. Mikey D, you know, you just interviewed him. He was just here. You know, he was in it. I was going around with him for years when I was a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So I was around all of hip hop stars. This would be equivalent to being around Drake and Wayne and Nicki and everybody that's popping. You know what I'm saying? But that's how my life was back then. But you know what I mean? I just didn't make it because I feel I was approached by Illuminati a few times, and I feel like they saw I was a real nigga, so they ain't fucking let me get rich.
Can you tell me about a time? And when you say you feel like, do you mind sharing?
No, I don't mind.
What? Okay, so tell me what they did and what made you think
Somebody
they was Illuminati.
Said, yo, you got if you come to this place with me, you'll never be broke again. And I said, what I gotta do? I was smart. He said, I can't tell you that. I said, nigga, I ain't coming nowhere agreeing to something that I don't know what it is. So I just didn't go and the reason why I was that smart is because I had a friend that, and I was around 16, 17 at that time, but I had a friend that was a manager to, shall I say their name? Or I'm going to say it, Super Lovers C and them. And somebody... they was doing some work with them. I'm not putting the Super Lover C and Casanova is my people, so I'm not putting this on them. This is their manager or whatever, whoever they with. So I'm just saying he worked for them. So whoever that was, you know, managing them at the label or doing something, he was around them and he was out of town with them. So he told me that you know, they went to a party and it was all dudes. So he said he was gonna go downstairs to go to sleep. He said the guy that he came with came downstairs and was trying to zip down his zipper, and he was like, "Wait, I don't go that way." And me being young, I said I would have flipped out. But he said it was a whole house of them, and I was out of town. I said, "Oh yeah, you're right." So I said, I'm never putting myself in that position. Listen, I might have missed out on opportunity because he told me that story. Because a lot of people wanted to bring me on tour.
An opportunity that you didn't want anyway.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you don't know if these are like that. But just for him telling me that story, I was aware early that the industry was like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was a big one for me.
Wow.
And then, you know, a couple of times more, I got asked by some people some similar shit, but they kind of peep your vibe. You know what I'm saying? They kind of see. I always been a nigga. Yeah, I drink. Oh, we can get them with drinking because they get you on your fetishes. We get them with drinking or we get them with women. Nigga, I buy my own drinks, nigga.
Okay.
Your drink. Yeah, come over here, lot. We got liquor. I don't give a fuck about your liquor, nigga. I buy my own fucking liquor, nigga. Fuck you talk about, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you got niggas think that's gonna get dangling. You can't dangle no liquor and trap me, nigga. I'm gonna go to the liquor store, nigga. I don't trust your liquor anyway, nigga. You might buy some bootleg shit or your shit ain't
Put
open.
some shit in it.
I don't let nobody buy me drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't trust none of that shit. Yeah. I mean, I buy my own. Half the time, I don't trust the bar. Sometimes the bar, back in the days, they say it's Hennessy, but they give you that fucking E&J or some shit.
Yeah. They do. They do be pouring it up. Yeah.
Bitch, you gave me the room. They be like, shh. My man used to, Terry, shout out to Terry, TC Crack. He used to always catch them bartenders out there.
A lot of people, you know, it's funny you say that. A lot of them do that because they're trying to save money. They act like they're giving you the top shelf.
They should go to jail for that, too. No. They should go to jail for that because you're giving somebody something that they didn't ask for, and you don't know what a person's allergic to.
That's
or
true.
what they can. And then you wonder why people wild out in the club sometimes. And yo, what that day I was drunk because niggas laced the shit.
Right.
Ain't no way some people be getting lit off a shot or
Exactly.
Wow.
Listen, I was out with these strippers one time, and they had a bottle of Patron or whatever. And I was like, "Fuck it, give me a shot." She gave me a shot. I was like, "Yo, I threw the rest of it away because I felt woozy." And I know them bitches pop pills, so I said, "Oh, they probably threw a pill in the motherfucking pill."
Oh my God.
And I told my man, he was laughing at the time. My man at the time, I'm like, "Nigga," but you know, I chill. So that shows you how much I'm on point. It's not just about drinking for me. I buy my own shit. I always been like that. I always had money. You know what I'm saying? When I didn't have money, was when I wasn't old enough to have money. You know what I'm saying? And that's when my mom's passed away. When my mom's used to spoil me. So when my pops had me from like 9 to 16, yeah, I was getting teased in school about my shit. But I'm old enough to buy my shit now, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And how y'all looking? Like bums? A lot of y'all motherfuckers.
I can't take it.
You know what I mean?
He coming for everybody. He's sick of all y'all shit.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. I almost died a couple of times. Listen, while we living, have a good time.
There
and say what the fuck is on your mind. I don't care what y'all think of me. Listen, I know what I think of myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know who I am. You know what I mean? And the people that fuck with me know who I am. So, boom. Y'all want to be around me. Just stop being in my inbox saying, let me hang with you. Like, listen. A lot of people do that, too. Let me just... Especially when they see me around chicks. Like, yo, come on, bro. That's always been my MO. Look back. Like, I got pictures for me as a baby around a bunch of women, yo. It's been me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like, and that's the only way you should be. Is you. You know what I mean?
But it's more than that. It's more connecting with the opposite sex because you got more to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I've been around a lot of men and all that. You don't need all that energy. All the men talk about fucking what? They talk about pussy and all that. I don't want to talk about it. That's boring conversation. Let me get around a woman and stimulate my mind. Women, we talk about other shit that we could build upon things. We could say what we think is right or wrong. I could get enlightened by you. You could get enlightened by me. It's a different vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes, absolutely. I feel you because most of my friends were males. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie. I feel like in today's time, I'm like, damn, these dudes is acting like bitches now. You know what I'm saying? The times has changed. I don't know what's going on.
It's a lot to do with social media. It's a lot to do with being raised by a woman. You know what I'm saying? I was raised by my pops. So, you know, my mom's passed away. I was a mother's boy, but I was definitely raised hard. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nothing bitch about me because I was raised that hard. Like, people, this is how hard I was raised. When I got to a certain age, like 20-something, I ran into a man that lived on my floor that's like my pop's age. And he was like, yo, man, I'm glad to see you doing good, man. Your pop treated you bad. That's what he said to me. So it dawned on, see, it hit me then. Damn, I had because all my peers used to say, yo, I respect you. They used to come home from jail and just be like, I respect you. That's all they say to me. And I didn't kind of understand it until he told me that. And I think back, damn, a grown man looked at me as a kid and telling me that I had a hard life and he's glad to see I was doing good.
Wow.
So this is what I try to tell my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I was in your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, you listen, whatever you feel, bro, it ain't what I went through. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I dished out for you. My pops ain't kick out for me. My pops did his best with the way he could do, but he had no patience. Meanwhile, my patience is fucked up. I ain't got patience like that. And you know what I mean? I'm not gonna get in a relationship unless I get into a relationship with a woman that I'm growing with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if I can't grow with you, and I'm too old to get in a relationship with somebody that we're gonna tear each other down.
Right.
Like, that don't make no sense for me to be in it because you know the coochie ain't gonna rule me. I'm too old. I didn't smash the baddest chicks in 20s, 30s, all that. Listen. Trust me, I've been on tour before social media when I had to come back and tell niggas how bad the bitches was in Florida. Look, Yo, they couldn't believe me. No, I don't believe you. All of them was models. They ain't believe me. Yo, we ain't got no pictures or nothing to show me. We ain't give. You ain't got a picture. Oh, you do. You got their number though.
I guess that's the good thing about social media today, right? Everybody posted. You got memories and pictures.
You got, but you didn't have pictures back then.
Right.
You had to have a Polaroid camera or disposable camera.
Yes.
And you got to find where the disposable cameras at, but you ain't GPS to find out where the stores is at out there. So it's a lot of things y'all take for granted now that back in the days wasn't there. But the women had more morals. The women were
very different.
Very different. And that's the kind of woman I look for now. A woman that, listen, I'm sorry to keep blabbing, but we went to Atlanta one time, caught a flat. We heard yelling on the highway. Oh, just back in the days. Chicks came back and helped us fix the flat.
Wait, when and where?
This was years ago.
Oh.
Chicks in New York wasn't doing no shit like that. They'd laugh at you. But these chicks helped us fix the flat. Bad chicks, too, in Atlanta.
Wow.
Me and my man Kyle went out there. Yo, listen, this is real talk. So, just to give y'all some jewels on the social media era to now. You know what I'm saying? How women were in Atlanta. Now the women in Atlanta is,
it's different.
It's different. I mean, you might have some good ones still, but the standard of good now is not where it used to be.
Hey, I think that's kind of like everywhere, to tell you the truth. But I mean, Atlanta's on a different type of time, So,
everywhere. You're right about everywhere. But I'm just saying, I don't think the chicks is like that in Atlanta no more from what I see.
Oh, yeah, it's different. Because a lot of people in Atlanta is not from Atlanta now. Everybody in the move down there. You got people from all over that's there. So you're getting a mixture of different people.
Everybody's adopting everybody's thing. Look, you got women in Africa. Oh my God, I can't believe they dancing to some of these songs. Listen, Bigo Live is an app that you can see all this on.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I think something happened with my account. I can't get on it, so I just said the hell with it. I said it's not meant for me to have it.
No, you can make another account.
I'm too overwhelmed with all the other stuff. I don't even want to add nothing else to my plate.
I can't even do it. I can't even make money off it because I can't stream 2 hours a day every day.
That's too much. Yeah.
I can't do it.
I don't even know what the hell I did, but I was just like, the hell with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even be on that type of time, so I don't even know what it is.
They destroy women on there.
Yeah.
I told you, black women, they delete your account for looking pretty. You
That's
got too
crazy.
many people and you looking pretty. You dress like you dress, but they fucking, if you stand up, they're strike. Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Like, that shit don't make sense.
But then that's fine. I don't need to be on your app.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I see girls being like little tees.
Yeah.
But as soon as I have like a little spaghetti strap,
bra
on or a shirt, they cut me off.
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying
That's
about
crazy.
This is what I'm saying about the unfairness of this push the button era and the police just targeting people and black people. Just black people. There's no other race getting targeted. Right. So why you mean to tell me only black people is doing crime? It's never have happened. This country is built on crime. You know what I'm saying? It's ran by exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm sorry. This is the realest.
You going in? He said you had to get it off your chest. Look, get it off your chest. You got it off your chest. She ain't even asking
me no questions. I know y'all gonna be like, this nigga just talking.
He pulling.
Listening.
He pulling an MC Shan on me right now.
Shan is a little crazy.
Big shout out to MC Shan.
Shan,
I absolutely love MC Shan.
Yeah, we love
He's
Shan.
like the most realest person on social media.
One time for your mind, 2 times for your soul. Speak shizzle with the whistle.
Okay, all right. Yo, listen, I love. But you know what I love about him is that like he does his thing. He's so real, and people think just because he go in there, he'll curse you out and tell your ass off. But he be teaching a lot of stuff. People don't understand. Like he's a teacher.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And people don't like they too busy looking to pick out the words that he's using. But you got to look at what he's doing because that's what I do. I look past all that. Like, he cursing people. I might laugh because the shit might be funny. You know what I'm saying? It be funny. But the whole point is he'll teach you how to make jewelry. He'll teach you how to make animation. He'll teach you how to build a bus. He'll teach you how to make a garden. I mean, like, I be paying attention. Sometimes when I'm doing something, I'll just watch his stuff and I'll just keep scrolling while I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'm like, oh, it's very interesting.
You know what people get confused? You are who you are.
Yes.
This is who we are. Take off, all of us taking off all our clothes. Women, no weave. Anybody got their teeth fixed, none of that shit. That's who you are, for real.
Right, you're right.
None of that Louis shit, none of the gear we got on, this jacket. I had to put this jacket on.
I was going to ask you about that jacket because you was like, I got to put this jacket.
Because, summer's going to be here and I ain't going to be able to wear it, so I might as well. I like it. I bought it from Macy's on sale. You know what I'm saying?
All right, it's nice. I like it.
I
boy, you all right
I
now.
know you buy nice shit, but the whole shit is we are not what we buy. That's not right. We look like that because, of course, we're in the entertainment, we in the world, but the real you is naked. The real you is sitting in front of a mirror with nothing on. I'm talking about no eyelashes, no makeup, no weave, no teeth. In, you know what I mean? If you got false shit or you got your teeth done, none of that. This is who you are. So we gotta be humble and say, "Yo, we all are human. We all
absolutely.
And this is who we really are." So what you drive, all of that shit, because you ain't taking none of that with you. Listen, somebody else is gonna be driving that shit. Somebody else gonna be living in your crib. All of that shit. Everything we got, even our body is staying here. So
it's just the soul. This is just the shell. This is just the shell for the soul.
And
that's
what
it.
niggas is saying, they saying you got to protect that. Don't go to the light. They saying that's a trap. The
damn.
moon.
All right now.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. We got. I get deep, yo.
Yeah, I know. I said let me stop him because I know where it's about to go.
Yeah.
He about to go to the land being flat, like all of it, and I'm like the earth. I'm like, nah, let's pivot over back to the music. All right, let's go back to the music. So because I definitely want to get wavy over here. It's getting late.
Wavy,
I've been here for a long time, and I want to be able to still reserve some of this energy for her. We got a female rapper in the building and singer. She do it all, so I want to reserve some of my energy for her. So tell everybody, because a lot of people don't know, and actually you were mentioned before you got here. Big shout out to Mikey D. So I know.
Yeah.
Yes, tell people some of the people that you work with in the industry.
I work, the late great, rest in peace, Granddaddy IU, Babs Bunny, Large Professor, Deluxe, Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, 50 Cent, it's a lot. Akinelli used to come around and
put it in your mouth.
He used to come around and that nigga loves hip hop. That he used to come around, compare rhymes. We rhyme back and forth. Trigger the Gambler and Smooth the Hustler. Damn, it's a lot. I know I'm forgetting. So because I need to write down the list. Listen, I work with a lot of people and production wise. Late great Guru from Gangstar. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Yeah. So Lady of Rage.
Lady of Rage too.
Because
That's
on a
nice.
film album. I'm on the film album with Babs Bunny, Lady of Rage, and Lady Luck.
Okay,
it's a song,
okay.
The Rock Digger. It's a song called instead of I want to sex you up, I want to set you up. I want to set you up.
Right.
And I was like,
I think you told me about that. Yes,
and I'm on it. I'm just joking on the record. They be like, I'm like, these bitches robbed me, man. They took 2 Lucy's. They took 1 shoe. I'm just doing stupid stuff on the record. I was around Babs and all them with that. I mean, it's a lot of artists. Like, I mean, those are just the known artists you may know. And, I mean, I work with a lot of other artists. I can't remember everybody off top. Wavy, of course, Wavy. I'm just saying.
She said me. Right. Oh, and me too.
Wavy,
okay.
Wavy, we got a lot of songs together. Wavy. I can name Miz. Shit. Look, Wavy, Miz. I'm not gonna think of all the names. I was trying to name like the famous ones.
Yeah. Of course. Yes. Because then that's what people want.
Of course, I work with all amazing talent. I think everybody's amazing. Everybody's unique. So, and me, I'm an artist, but as a producer, You know what I'm saying? If I had time to sit there and work with certain artists, I'm gonna work with them a certain way. Just like working with bands. Like instead of using samples, having people come in and play things over. Certain things take money, so you can bring things together and organize. Listen, I'm way greater than I'm being. I know that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I can produce. Like it's just think of this. I'm walking down the street and I can hear music in my head. Right? When I get to my beat machine, I'm so talented that the things that I hear in my head, I could chop up samples and actually bring what's in my head to life. That's amazing to me. You know what I'm saying? And when I was able to, so this is
creator.
This is a gift. So when I was able to do that just from samples and chopping up samples, and I've never been taught to play the keyboard, but I could play by ear. I'll get it because we're dealing with tracks. I could play if something goes dun 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 dun. I could play doom, 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 and then I could fill in the middle on another track. Doom. So it all comes out like doom, 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 doom. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Chopping it up.
Yeah, even playing, even when you're playing and not samplers, you can get it if you can hit a note. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get it in time. It's just somebody who plays, they could just play anything right out. They know where the keys is at. Okay. For I am in the boom, and you be like, damn, you amazing motherfucker. But look, some of them is too complex, and they respect what I'm doing, cause it's sometimes it's not the art of complicity. It's the simple shit that you put together that's dope. Like, oh, that's so simple, but it's dope. Like, yeah, I need a simple beat for this. You know what I mean? For R&B, you need a lot of that playing and shit and different shit. For most hip hop, you don't need all that shit. It depends on what the song's about, and if it's an R&B hip hop song, it might need it. But you know, it's different. It's different levels. There's levels on this shit. If y'all niggas ain't up on the levels, and y'all not producing and y'all not in the music like that, y'all ain't gonna get it. So I'm just letting you know.
Hey, look, well, you gotta let them know. Shit, that's what you just did. You let them know a lot. I said, well, damn, I mean, I don't know. I got a couple of questions in there, but he done started the show. He done took over. Yeah, but it's all good. No. Listen, have your moment and do your thing. You know what I mean? I want people to, you know, to be able to support you and what you have going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said, let me shake it off, because I could feel my energy coming down. So another question that I wanted to ask you was, I seen you on a talk show, dope talk show. I think it's called Love is on the Line.
Love is on the Line.
All right. Big shout out to them. What's her name? Vanetta?
Vanetta, yeah.
Big shout out to Vanetta. Love is on the Line. That looks like a really dope show. I can't wait to see it come out. I seen you on there. You know what I mean? And I was like, what Lotto doing on there? But tell me a little bit about what was going on and what happened.
Nah, you see, this is what happened. Look, let me tell you the real. Look, I was twisted. You know, I ain't drinking in a while. So my whole thing is, I was doing the camera work, but I don't know, something happened. Somebody had to leave. So I had to front like I was cooking and this and that. So I don't really like fronting. So that's almost like somebody asking you to lip sing somebody else's lyrics. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I don't like doing stuff like that.
So but you didn't cook? Nothing? No,
I didn't cook.
Okay.
No, for my homegirl though, I'm gonna make the show go on. So I'm trying to make it go viral.
Okay.
So what you do, when she asked me certain shit, I'm just wilding out. Like, you know, certain shit I didn't like how I was, you know, portrayed myself, but I did it to myself. So it doesn't matter. I'm explaining now. You explain later. But a lot of people loved it. A lot of people, you know, felt that, you know, they loved it. If they think it could go viral, it could, you know, that's the world we in, to go viral. So I just want to, you know, clear that up. That, you know, I was a little twisted, and that was it. You know
okay.
So I was just doing it at the time.
You was a fill-in for that moment.
Yeah, to go viral. You know, I'm crazy anyway, but I ain't that crazy. But you know, and and then listen, and the lady, all the ladies in the house, they love me. So it was all love in the house. So it was family all in there. So yeah, it was nothing big. They was all laughing at the shit I was saying because they just knew, you know, what I was doing. So right. I just want to clear that up. But you know, Love is on the Line is a real show. It's just that, you know, that was our first episode. We had a little hang-ups, and that's my girl V show, and it's gonna be ran a lot different, and it's gonna be contestants on it, and it's gonna be good. Actually, the show they filmed before us, you know, the guy and the girl really hooked up. So,
okay.
So that was like
that's nice. So love is definitely on the line.
It's on the line.
Okay, that's that new note. I actually like it. I think she definitely got something really good on her hands. So I can't wait to see all that really come.
Nah, she's dope.
Yeah, that's
we had this thing called Battle of the Sexes where we used to be in clubs and we used to have conversations like we having now with and stuff like that. So I just wanted to say that, man.
Okay, all right.
Put the Love on the Line. Check out Love on the Line on YouTube and subscribe to the channel.
So today we got
La Pacosso.
And La Pacosso. How you get that name?
Because I'm the fucking best.
The best at what?
Everything.
Okay. I feel you, Mr. La Pacosso. Where you from now?
Southside Queens, nigga.
You from Queens?
Facts.
You know where you at?
I know where I'm at.
Where you at?
Brooklyn, nigga.
Yeah.
So what I need you to do is tell people how they can support you, where they can find your music at, and all of that. All right. Yeah. So we could get Wavy over here, talking to that camera right there, and let them know.
Yeah. My music is on all platforms. Lot Pacosso, LOT, and then you space it, PACOSSO. So that's on all platforms. My music, I got album Black Ball, I got Trap Verse Boom Bap. Also my website where I sell original beats on that you can't get from YouTube or nowhere else. From my website, trapverseboombapbeats.com. It's only $20 a beat, baby. Stop being so stingy. And then you got access to me, baby. If we go platinum, we go platinum. I ain't gonna steal all your money.
Okay, you better let them know.
I'm gonna listen. Let me drop a jewel on people.
Okay.
If a producer makes the beat for your album, he owe 50% of the publishing. If I do the hook on the album too, then I own more of your record than you own. But listen, I'm cool. So for the people that buy, I'm gonna just take the 50. I'm not gonna own more than your record. You heard? Listen, let's get money, baby. You introduce me to somebody else, you get some a piece of my shit too.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
It's one hand wash the other. I know it takes, nobody's gonna do nothing for you without getting paid for it.
That's right.
So I tell people all the time, my man Swaggy, shout out to Swaggy, in his sneaker store on the avenue where he work for. But he got Jim Jones there. I told him, tell that nigga Jim Jones I got beat. I said, nigga, I give you a percentage of the money if you sell, because artists is different. If you hear beat, you're gonna want that beat. If
That's
you would
true.
be an artist, you know what I'm saying? Right. So this is how I used to sell beats back in the day. I used to be in the studio and just play beats, and niggas would stop. Guru, who made that beat? Me and Guru, and I said, nigga, don't even pay me. Just jump on my album.
Okay, that sounds like bartering to me.
Yeah, listen. Sometimes you do it. Me and him got cool. We was cool.
But you know what? It's okay to do that.
His album too. He had me on his album. Bullhead Slicker and Clear never came out because he passed away. But it was a song called Lights Out. You know what I'm saying? Killing the planet. I drown motherfuckers. They can't stand it. It was ill. I spit some shit on that shit. Killing the planet. I drown clowns like the Titanic, make niggas panic. The shit I kick and make you want to ban this shit. I sell crack in front of churches, treat bitches like they worthless, laugh at dead niggas in hearses, organized rhyme crime, my mind be on other shit. Straight up B-boy out to destroy the mothership. Others flip, fuck clips and guns. If a bitch snitch, I caught her for clitoris, tits and tongue. Nah,
y'all know he's a battle rapper, so y'all know he gotta come hard with the sits, okay? All right.
Yeah, that was on the Lights Out song, and years later, Premier, I guess, got the rights to it, and they put it out, and they put MOP on the same song that I helped do the hook with Guru in it. And I was trying to get in touch with Premier and tell him, I was the originator of that song. You know what I'm saying? It was my beat. It was that beat was Adolf beat. Adolf from back in the days. It was he called himself Aguilar now. He made the beat to that. And I made another beat for Guru that he used on another song. But it was me, Preach, Mikey D, and was Mikey D on that? No, me, Preach. I don't know if Mikey D was on that one. Me, Preach, but Mikey D was on the album too. So the whole thing, it was like that. But rest in peace, Guru. Rest in peace, my nigga, Granddaddy IU. And rest in peace, Bismarck. That's another nigga of mine. You know what I'm saying?
A lot, yeah. We lost a lot of great ones, man. We lost a lot of great ones. But the thing is, they left something behind that we could remember them forever, which is their talent and their creative skills. So that's something that's going to live on. And it lives on through us because we keep, like you mentioning them now. That's why they continue to live on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. But you know you got to save those bars.
Oh, yeah.
For the creator's box. Oh, you already know that. You already know that.
You know I'm going in the box.
Okay.
Bow, bow, bow,
oh, my God.
Yeah, I was waiting to say that joke. When you was telling the other people.
I can't take
I was like, nobody said pause or nothing.
I ain't hear no pause. No. All right. Well, listen, y'all. Y'all know what it is. We are coming to that part where we're ending.
Okay, I think I wanted to say something.
Okay, go ahead. What you want to say?
I forgot what it was there. I know I'm going to forget it, lady man.
But listen, you know you can always come back. Like, listen, this is not the only time.
I know it was something I wanted to say. Oh yeah, well yeah, I got all my singles out.
Okay, there we go. Yeah,
the singles out called Free Diddy. And, like I said, stream that, and also I'm getting ready to drop another single probably in a couple of days called Sexy Drill. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just
and they can find that everywhere, correct?
Yeah, they can find it everywhere. Just for the ladies, Sexy Drill. You killing it, I'm feeling it.
All right, okay.
It's crazy. Sexy Drill. I'll be forgetting my lyrics sometimes.
Okay.
Oh, we out.
All right, listen. That concludes
from the ground up and down.
This part of the show, y'all know what it is. Lotto is going to get into this creator's box, but you know what? Since y'all listen, how I'm gonna do it now. Since you guys are the last ones for the day, I'm gonna bring Wavy on. Do her real quick, and then let y'all both go up in there, and then do what y'all do. So, without further ado,
we both in the box.
Y'all both want to be in the box, all right? Yeah, I gotta say pause and no Diddy for y'all to feel comfortable.
That nigga Ray in the back eating sunflower seeds. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers.
Don't shake it though. Don't shake it, cause that means they said people who shake today they beat women. They beat women.
Oh shit! Word? I ain't never hear that shit. I don't eat sunflower seeds, so them shits get stuck in my gums.
All right, y'all. So listen, that concludes this part of the show. Listen, we're gonna bring up Wavy in the building. Let's get to know Wavy, y'all. Yeah.
From the ground up.
You already know.
Lady Miz, Silent Assassin Ray, Wavy. Let's go. Yo, escape the heights, double mics, trouble in sight. Nothing goes right, black and white die fight, destruction appetite, living lost, living course, laws get tossed, whores get crossed, nailing to a cross with no remorse. Forgive me, Father, bathe in lava, that I see a better day tomorrow. AK's a horror, sayonara we kings, reaching heaven, robbing angels for the halos and wings, like it was chains and rings. How can I explain these devilish things? Or heaven we sing, 12 out of 11 sling things that fiends beam, streets of rage, we heat get blaze, peeps get grazed. Sleep with a rage, pictures creeping on stage. I'm hearsing your tunes, famous like the first on the moon. Think I'm crazy now, nigga. I was worse in the wound. Caterpillar, watch my cocoon. With wings, I bloom and blossom. Always got an ill costume. I rock 'em. Lunatic lotto, hard act to follow. My points is hollow joints I swallow. Professional at the Apollo. Sharp with tongue, rappers go pop like gum. Win a battle, I'm not the one. Shatter like a shotgun, days of dark. The mic got sparked, the basically park. We know it like arc. Niggas walk around with crazy heart. Play your part in life. Terminate, cruise like a depart from your wife. Lines of chalk in the night, yo. Ma called me on the late night, the late pipe. Her shape like an 8, right? We fuck like some 8s, right? She get cake like she working with Russell Simmons. Step into the spot, she be crushing them other women. Nails in her toes done with no makeup. Caked up, look the same way on the wake up. Stomach flat now, any nigga could stomach that. A couple taps, but the cat kept me running back. Not only that, she could hold a good convo. Not like other bitches that hold with no convo. Bravo, I applaud a woman like that. A baller couldn't even afford a woman like that. Her heart's in the right place. She give me my space, pussy like roses, with the nice taste. Lord knows this, she broke the mold. And me, I just treat her good and poke the hole. She don't argue a cheater run the street, she blessed. She pulled out a titty, had her S on her breast. Superwoman now, this is success. She don't stress a nigga or play mind games. This is my dame, so I dash to see her. You don't believe me? I blast you so you can ask Aaliyah. Bring you back so you can ask Latifah. Italian see my chick in the street and say, Mamma mia! Gonorrhea! Let's go, y'all. From the ground up, Silent Assassin Ray, Lady Miz, Wavy, La Pacosso, we here, baby. Let's go.
So we got Pacosso in the building right now.
Check it out.
Sign that creators box and do it.
Sorry enough.
Right under Mikey Davis.
Batch. Yo, welcome to the box where the real ones talk. FD LP where creators walk the walk. Step in the booth, let your soul unlock. No cap, just facts, let the cameras watch. Mike.
We hope you enjoyed your time with From the Ground Up Productions. We'll see you next time. Be sure to add our channel and listen to us on all streaming platforms.
From the ground up. From the ground up. There's only one way to go from here.